So today from Liverpool to all Europe, thanks to the Purpose Tour, we have here MiC Lowry.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
We're good, we're good.
Is this your first time in Spain?
Yeah.
For you?
Oh, as a band.
Yeah.
We've been here like for holidays and stuff before, but as a band, this is the first time we've been here.
And you're enjoying the country. Yesterday you were in Barcelona. So
Yeah.
We loved
Longest
it.
place we've been to so
I know.
I love Spain too. It's like my go-to place when I go on holiday. I've been here about 15 to 20 times. So
It's nice to
A
be
lot.
somewhere that's not like freezing cold as well. Everywhere we've been on the tour so far has just been like so cold.
like 1 degrees.
I know. I wish we could have done that in summer.
And you are getting bigger and bigger in the UK, but for those who doesn't know you yet, or those who are discovering you through this interview, how would you describe yourself and your music?
Michael?
I describe MiC Lowry as like an acoustic soul R&B group, like a mix between Boyz II Men and the Beatles, 90s throwback, with a modern twist. We're just 4 really fun guys. 5.
there's 5 of us.
Someone got me.
So why I was thinking the Beatles and Boyz II Men.
We're not the
They're all
Beatles.
So if we go back to the beginning, when did you feel you wanted to be involved in music? When did you start to get?
I think we've all loved music from a young age. There was like a few of us, like me, DeLeon, Michael. We've all been doing music since we were younger, and like Kane and Nakai, these two have always sang, but they didn't really start doing it properly until we joined together. And when we started singing together, that was probably about like 5-6 years ago now. And I think it was around then that we, after we'd been doing this for like a couple of years, we started to think, we could actually, we could do this for a career,
And how did you all get together in the group?
Well, we all got together. We all went to a vocal workshop that was run by our manager, Barbara Phillips, and our co-manager, Esco Williams. It was like more of a choir type workshop where it was like focused on harmonies and things like that. And then we just decided to like put a group together and give it a trial run, and we stuck it out. Stuck it out for a long time, unfortunately. And now you've got MiC Lowry.
And you started uploading covers and mashups, and then your fans started growing up and with you. But which was your reaction seeing that your numbers were bigger and bigger with the time?
I think like we used to put out lots of videos, and then I think it was when we put out a
Beyonce.
Beyonce and Bruno Mars track. And I don't quite know like how it happened. I think a few pages on Facebook just like reposted it, and it kind of went a bit viral on Facebook, and that's when things really started like popping off for us, and we got signed off the back of that, and then the fan base just kind of grew and grew from there. How long ago was that now?
Like 2 years
2,
ago.
3 years? 3 years now, wasn't it?
3.
Drunken Love?
Yeah.
2 years ago?
Been signed for 2 years.
Just over 2.5
Is it?
years it is.
Oh yeah, I think we've done it like
So-
April. I don't know who to give this mic to.
So yeah, it's been a long while now. Like people still love that video, but when we watch it back now, we cringe. Like we hate watching it, but
Because we look ridiculous.
yeah.
Video.
And which would be your favorite cover that you have done?
Oh, my favourite cover that we done was, what's the one that your family member done? It's one of your family members, The Chances, was it?
Sweet was the one.
Yeah, I like that.
I've been playing the Christmas ones lately. Yeah, I like the Christmas ones we do.
Yeah, we love singing Christmas songs.
Nah, I don't.
So
I
when
don't.
it gets to this time of year, we always love whipping out the
all
Christmas
married.
songs.
I don't. I'm not included in that.
Scrooge.
I just don't know. I just don't do Christmas songs.
I feel like that's, the Christmas ones, like vocally, are like,
vocally are the same. Like,
I love them.
Then you started working on your music and you released your first EP, The Show. Now you have your new single, All Or, but what can you tell us about that song?
About the new single.
Yeah.
So it was a song that was it was written and produced by a collective from Sweden called The Family. And they sent the song over to us, and we really liked it, and so we cut a little demo and sent it back with our vocals, and they were like, you know, oh, this sounds sick. So they then flew out to Liverpool, and we recorded it with them in Par Street Studios. And yeah, it was just it just felt right. Like when we first heard it, obviously the Phil Collins sample, you know, we were like, yeah, that's sick. And then by the time, you know, we'd put like our vocals on it and put our kind of twist, and our Esco Williams as well, like came with the vocal arrangements and stuff. And you know, by the time we'd finished it all off, we thought like, yeah, this bangs. And
This bangs.
it's been sick, like getting to play it on the tour, the Purpose tour, to like that huge audience has been amazing, and people seem to really like it. So.
And your fans, I suppose, will be dying to know, are you working on an album or are you thinking about it?
We're working on tracks.
Yeah.
You know, we've been quite busy because we've been on the tour. But when we get back this December and January, we have lots of like sessions booked.
Yeah, a lot of writing camps.
Yeah. So it's so busy. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully do like a couple more singles and then an album at the end of it. So we're looking forward to it.
And in your opinion, what sets you apart from other artists or groups?
We don't dance.
We can't dance.
I don't know about
I don't know. I think
I don't know.
I can't quite put my finger on it. I think it's just the fact that it's like the vocals are like
It's the style
the
of
main
vocals as well.
the main focus, and there's not like many frills behind what we do. It's just kind of what you see is what you get. But I think people seem to be attracted to like the rawness of it, and they seem to enjoy that.
Yeah.
And we know you went on tour with Boyz II Men, but how was that experience for you?
Sick.
It was great because we all look up to Boyz II Men. Like, they are one of our influences in music, so it was crazy to be supporting them. It was great.
I think when people try and compare us to like another act as well, they're like the first guys who spring to mind. So to get to play, like to open up for them was amazing.
And you're now in Spain thanks to the Purpose tour, but how crazy is to be part of one of the most important tours nowadays?
It's mad,
Different, isn't it? It's different to anything we've ever done before. So
It's on a huge scale.
yeah, it's, we're not used to this traveling. It's a lot of traveling.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot to take in. But I think it's one of them experiences where you wouldn't change it. You know, it's like the biggest tour in the world.
Yeah.
So it's been amazing. But like, I think you realise when you're on the tour like how much work you put in, and you have to appreciate artists like Justin for what they do, because you know, people go on like, oh, you go to this city, and it's like, well, I only see the venue, the hotel and the airport. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of work, but you know, wouldn't change it for the world.
It's also been like inspiring, I think, because for us to see like that show on that scale, like that's kind of where we like aspire to be in a few years' time. So it's been really great for that as well.
And you were also in Glastonbury, but was that a dream come true?
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was a bucket list moment, if that's
Yeah.
what you call it.
He was there, man. Yeah, it was a kid.
Yeah, I just had like before we knew we were performing, I just had tickets to go with my friends. So then like seeing your name on the bill was crazy. So yeah, it was amazing. Hopefully we can go back there and do it again.
Stage,
Yeah, Pyramid.
And are you guys ready for some fun questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how would you describe your relationship with your supporters in 5 words?
5 words.
Ooh, 5. It's usually like 2 or 3. 5.
What, like a sentence? Or
No, just like 5. Yeah, let's do a word each.
Go ahead, Ben, you go first.
relationship with supporters.
Loyal.
Oh, what are you doing? You just picked that out of my head, haven't you? Oh. I don't know.
Appreciative.
Amazing.
You feel like you're back in English?
Expialidocious. That's my word.
It's all love.
Love.
Yeah. Cool.
Groovy.
Cool. Very chill.
And since you guys are touring the UK next year, can we expect some European dates?
Hopefully.
Yeah, we're in the process of working that out at the moment. we're gonna probably do it like start of March, just after we finish the UK leg, or end of February, start of March. So yeah, hopefully we're trying to nail a couple of dates in Spain as well. So definitely
Things
come
off the
back.
back of the response from this tour.
Yeah.
We wanted to try and get back out to you as much as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what has been your highlights from the Purpose tour?
Okay, so
Highlights.
we went to our first masquerade party.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, we was like, how did that even come about?
I don't know. We just finished the show and they were like, "There's a masquerade party."
Yeah,
and we were
just,
like,
just
Oh,
a
no.
crazy party in his house.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
That was good fun.
When I texted him the night, he was just like, party at my house. And I was like,
I think my highlights
What?
in Croatia.
Yeah.
That's definitely been a highlight. Performing to all the fans. That was a sick response.
Yeah. And the first show as well, is Sweden, just because like like we were really nervous on the first time, but that was the best moment, I think, because like now, although it's still amazing, we've gotten used to it, we're settled in a bit, so that first one was probably the best moment for me.
And getting back to our question, and just to be finishing, which would be your dream collaboration?
dream collaboration.
There's a writer and a producer from the States called James Faltenroy. I don't know if you know him. He does loads of like Frank Ocean stuff, and worked on the new Bruno Mars album, Rihanna's last album.
Chris Brown.
Yeah, he literally writes.
He working on a lot.
So he's really sick. We'd love to do a song with him, definitely.
And Phil Collins.
And Phil Collins, yeah. If he wants to come and sing the sample, then he's very welcome.
And of all the songs of music history, which one would you have liked to write or sing originally?
Which decade?
Happy birthday.
Oh, what song?
That PRS coming in strong.
Christmas song.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Any
Christmas
Christmas
songs.
songs.
Yeah.
What is it with you guys and Christmas songs?
All I Want for Christmas.
All I Want for Christmas.
They get played every time, every year. Balling off.
Yeah, true say.
And just to finish, now you're in Spain, having a tour over Europe with the Purpose Tour. Which is your next big dream or challenge you want to accomplish?
We would like to sell out our next tour in February.
Yeah,
With European dates.
With the European
Yeah.
dates.
that would be crazy.
Definitely.
Thank you so much, and
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming down.